How's it going, viewers? This is George Trilly, Cal Nitro Gamer, and today the Nintendo Direct, the Smash Brothers Direct, has just launched, and I have got to say, there's a lot to cover here. So what we're going to be talking about today is the Nintendo Direct, and I'm going to be talking about how I feel about all of the additional modes and the additional features and assist trophies and etc. This is also the final Direct we're ever going to have. So, yeah, up to this point, this is the whole base game. The whole base game up to this point. Of course, there's wacky DLC, which I'll be covering later in the video. But now let's just start at the beginning. Now, after Nintendo's introduction, we, of course, see a new character trailer. One character trailer with two characters in it. And the newest character that is getting included, Echo Fighter, is Ken from Street Fighter. Now, how do I feel about Ken? He is a very obvious pick for sure. He's obviously the original Echo Fighter. I'm sure you heard that being tossed around a lot. Because him and Ken are very similar. But I think the main visual difference I see with both of them is that Ken's attacks are more based on fire. They are more like fire-based, the particles that spread whenever he punches or kicks. And he also is more focused on kicking as well. Like where you would have Ryu punching. Now some of the punching in the moveset is now kicks. It's most of his moveset is based on kicks, and he's got a brand new Final Smash, two Final Smashes to be exact. And these Final Smashes are interesting. I've got to say. They're actually very different from Ryu's to other Final Smashes. But, okay, now let's talk about Incineroar. So, Incineroar, I don't really know much about Pokemon. I've got to say. I haven't even played a Pokemon game once. But, overall, he looks like a pretty neat character. He's not my most wanted character. He looks like a welcome inclusion, though. He, of course, is his moveset is based on pro wrestling, right? So he is very different in that way from all the other fighters, and of course his moveset is fire based, as you can obviously see. Now let's see what his Final Smash is. So his Final Smash looks kind of insane. Of course, it was a reference to Pokemon Gen 7, right? So he pretty much just whacks you into the air. And then kind of like ground pounds you, but instead of with the butt, he ground pounds you with the head. And yeah, this cutscene is pretty cool. I like it. Now, I am a little bit disappointed that we didn't get too many, because I actually did believe the Grinch leak, and I really did believe it was true. But the box theory ended up being correct. But hey, this hardly ruins the Direct. It's a very well done Direct. I also never thought I would see the day when Echo Fighter would have so many different moves from their original character, visually. And, yeah, for example, he does this, weird, if someone, runs into him, he'll, roll on his back, and then, with his feet, he'll grab you, and then, he'll push you behind him. So, yeah, a simple throw. It's also worth mentioning that Incineroar's moveset is actually something different. For example, I don't know whether it's up B or something, but for example, there's this special move he does where he'll grab you, he'll throw you into some sort of fence, right? Some wrestling fence, and then he literally just would throw the opponent into the wrestling fence. I don't know if that's the actual name of the fence, but anyway. And then he has a different he has different options when it comes to moves. He could throw you up, for example, or punch upwards or downwards, or he could do this weird unique move where he puts his arm out, and then you just go oh man, you see that right there? You just crash into his arm right there. That looks very painful. Also, one minor detail I also like is that his belt is he has a belt which gives him supports the idea that he is, in fact, a wrestling type of character, right? So I do like that detail right there. Now, when you with the starting roster, you get the basic N64, the original characters, right? excluding the secret characters, right? But then then you can expand upon that. So I kind of like the little nod there that you start with the very first characters that came from the N64 game. I do appreciate that detail there. And there's also new amiibos, of course. Now, I don't really have like a full idea of what amiibos do, but I just have the idea that they can somehow affect the game if you put them on the gamepad or something, and they're just overall pretty cool collectibles, being honest. I know that Smash 4 had like a ton of these, so I don't think they're gonna go through the effort of remaking them in like new poses, but that's pretty cool. So most of the characters who missed out or just joined are getting their very own amiibo now to catch up with the Smash 4 amiibos, you know. Now there's some pretty bad news for you guys who really did love the Smash 4 His trophies. Now, the guys who did work on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate decided it would be best if they did not include those trophies, because adding every character is just enough work as it is, and they have trophies on top of that, so they're just replacing trophies with over-glorified stickers, aka spirits. Now, I was actually wondering whether or not the spirit mode would be a story mode or adventure mode. It turns out it's not. Like, it's some sort of, I don't know, like, I'm actually kind of confused. It's kind of hard wrapping my head around this, but I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can, as hard as I can. So, players can earn spirits like Dry Bowser or Silver the Hedgehog by selecting them from Bounty Board and trying to win them in battle. These battles won't be against the spirits. They'll be against some related Smash fighter in a situation designed to reflect the echoes of the spirits you're winning. For example, to win Owen from Fire Emblem, players will first need to fight Chrom from Fire Emblem. Or to win Mario's Lakitu and Spiny, players need to face off against Eager Koopa and 3 small red Bowsers. So, I guess what it is, you have a sort of spirit, and then you get a character that's already in the game that's similar, and you earn spirits by duking it out with those characters that are sort of somewhat visually similar in some certain ways, and that's how you earn the spirits. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused at first, but okay, now I get it. And also, they do have different strengths as well, and spirits could also charge I don't know, give more power to your fighters, enhance the power that your fighter has. Now, of course, there's a lot of more complicated things that I can't really get into right now. And also, what's kind of weird about these images is that you can just Google them online and find it for yourself. I mean, I get it. Making images is pretty hard. I get it. But there's some things I can't wrap my head around with this mode. I can't entirely figure it out that much. I don't. I'm kind of confused. So we'll just move on to the next mode. Oh, almost forgot to mention one thing. So all these different cards have some sort of different types. They're all different types, right? So you have like grab power, attack power, and shield power, which you guess what power they have, judging by their name. And judging by and with the power they have, they will give you their power. So you can, if you have a strong grab card or something, you can be stronger in grabbing with your own character. Also, Final Smash meter. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. And also, by the looks of it, Yoshi has a new Final Smash, and it actually looks pretty cool. It's actually a reference to the Melee intro as well, so that's pretty cool. Now let's talk about the multiplayer mode. So Sakurai explains that they kind of upgrade the system, they change the system when you connect on how you connect to different people around the world, right? So, for example, you can't connect to someone in China if you live in Australia. So instead of just picking a random person from around the world and having a bad lagging connection, what happens now is that it connects connects to someone close to you, and they also scrap for glory and for fun as well. Just to let you know. And also, it is worth mentioning based on your settings, right? If another player out there who lives near you also has those exact settings, you will be paired up with them, so you will have the same taste in, how you want to play. So that is pretty interesting. That is good setup itself, but as we all know, I don't know. There's some sort of problems with Nintendo Switch Online as well, but that's not really a problem with Smash. That's just a problem with the Nintendo system overall. Now, whenever you put your little cursor or mouse, whatever, on your character, it shows you how many points you earned with them, which shows you how long you played with them. So yeah, that's pretty handy. That's pretty cool. And then there's Smash Tags. So what Smash Tags are is like if you got a player who is playing online with other players, they all have Smash Tags, and if you beat everyone else, you also receive their Smash Tag. But this shouldn't be for the losers out there who might lose to someone who gains one of these tags. Don't worry, because for every time you win, you probably get like more than one. You get like 4, something around that. Are you the type of person who doesn't want to play but you want to see people play games? Well, spectator mode is the mode for you. So yeah, basically you just spectate other players and don't get involved in the round. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 2-player team. Now this is like a setting or like an option where like we have 2 teams with 2 players on each team. So that's pretty self-explanatory. So Battle Arena is one of those modes that kind of confused me myself. But basically what it is like you have like these different player icons, right? And if you drag like your icon into the ring, and then you get to fight against all the other people. And so like you could even have someone on the sidelines like lining up to be prepared for a fight, or you could just place your icons in like the little chairs where everyone likes to sit and watch the fighting go on, Smash Brothers has a voice chat system which is connected to Nintendo Switch Online. That's pretty much it. Oh, look what we got. We got like a new Smash World. So Smash World is like a free service, right? Where you could upload all your videos. So feel free to upload videos and pictures to your heart's content on there. To some, this may be the worst part of the direct. Look, the assist trophies, they're pretty cool and all, but when you got like some really cool characters and they're like fan favorites, which like plenty of Smash fans want them in the game, and they don't want them to just be an assist trophy. They want them to be an actual character. Now, there are a few like assist trophies are cool and all, right? But So anyway, there's whenever we get like one of these assist trophy reveals, of course we get like a lot of disappointment along with it. Of course, there's a lot of disconfirmed characters, including Isaac, Shadow, and the Black Knight. The Black Knight is also from Fire Emblem, if you don't know. And also, to no surprise, we also got the Thwomp from the Mario series as an assist trophy, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, this was a very obvious choice for an assist trophy. And we've also got Springman from the ARMS series joining in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as an assist trophy. How do I feel about this? Well, I mean, I don't think that Springman from ARMS was the greatest choice as a playable character, because there's so many other ones that, I know like a lot of other people would prefer, including me. And, I am happy that ARMS did get, some sort of form of representation in Super Smash Bros. Yeah, I'm happy you got in. The next assist trophy we'll be looking at is Dr. Wily from Mega Man. Now, my favorite part about this assist trophy is that, whenever he falls down, he does that forgive me pose as well, which is very iconic in the Mega Man series. And also, Dr. Wily could possibly be a boss at the same time, because, the same situation, Rathalos is a boss and an assist trophy at the same time, so it would be pretty cool to see him in the adventure mode that I'll be talking about soon. So yeah, because my channel isn't monetized, I can't really talk about this all in one video, so I'll be splitting this video into 2 parts. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you want to help brother out, please subscribe, and God bless.